Greetings and salutations, all of you wayward sinners. And welcome back to the Moonshadow Mystery Channel. Yes, I'm aware, I'm constantly bouncing back and forth between the pilot version and the new one. I'm sorry, I trained so long on the pilot one, it's hard to break. But I'm trying my hardest to utilize the new one more often. That said, let us pick somewhere to try. Well, not really try, but somewhere to visit. Perhaps not there. I have a feeling something's going on. Oh, here we go. This seems like a good place to start, especially since it has been role players. I believe we'll fit in quite well. At least statistically. After all, the voice has been quite a smash. It would be rather nice if Miss Rosie happened to be there, but we won't count our chickens before they hatch.
I was in school, but this was better thing. After school,
Yes, greetings and salutations. Well, hello there. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, quite the pleasure. Are you now? I see parts of you seem to be invisible, but I can see you rather clearly.
He's visible. I've seen my father.
No, I don't think so.
you on Sigma,
Okay. My dad.
Alastor. Greetings and salutations, Miss Charlie. Who may tell is? There you are. Pleasure to see you again. That is it. I'm sorry. Just a face.
Oh god,
I think Alastor's reviewing too much. I think Alastor's reviewing too much.
You wish you had that fucking jawline, you choice.
No, I really don't believe I do.
You wish you did. I do. You wish you had that jawline.
Oh, thank you. No, thank you. I'm okay. I'm good. What?
Oh dear.
Hi, Alastor.
I saw something about the instance being closed and it gave me a little bit of a shock. Oh wait, that was just Vox.
I don't know.
Welcome to the Has-Been Hotel. Your last desperate attempt at salvation starts here.
There's a dude over there. I barely escaped being fucked in the rear.
I will Venmo you $5 if you stop.
That's a big guy.
Well, at the very least, I must say that the saturation of colors is quite nice.
Saturation of colors.
Yes,
The fuck are you talking about? The same colors. I mean, I guess it could be
perhaps to the untrained eye, I'm wearing more of a salmon, he's wearing more of a maroon. Not quite a maroon, though, more like a maraschino.
Yeah, again, though, that's more like a shader type thing in Unity than more or less a different color entirely.
It's the finer things that make the difference in the tailor. Personally, I quite fancy it.
But explain the color, though.
I believe I already had.
That avatar has a cell shading that has an
Well, perhaps that is part of the issue. That said, Knowles, on the other hand, I quite like how you can tell the difference in the strands. It makes the hair feel far more bouncy, more voluminous.
I don't know. There's nothing you can really do to fix character design. There's nothing you can do to fix that.
Now that sort of commentary makes me wonder why you're even here. Then again, it perfectly explains why you're in hell.
Crazy shit happens. Crazy shit happens all the time in this fucking world, I'm telling you. You seen a girl? There's this girl who had a boyfriend, right? A femboy ex-boyfriend. Break into their room and just start screaming them on the mic. Crazy shit happens in this world if you look for it. That's why I come here.
Very well then. Were you trying to say something? No, I couldn't quite make it out.
I'm not gonna pick on my back again. Another cable.
Charlie, tell me why I'm here.
And that hurts.
I do nothing.
Not to borrow or step upon the lines of Miss
I did
Luna,
nothing wrong.
but you know why.
And he agrees with me.
That's Wayne Gretzky, ain't it? Wayne Gretzky.
I killed people because they killed my
Now,
mother.
I may not follow modern-day sports, but I believe Wayne Gretzky definitely does not belong in hell.
And they killed my mother.
That's
And they also
Wayne
killed my
Gretzky.
mother, too.
I believe
No, I'm Markiplier. No, I'm Markiplier.
My apologies, Noel, but were you it's very difficult to hear you. I don't know if it's the cacophony or if I just need to adjust volume.
I cannot breathe. I'm in pain.
Oh no, I'm not talking to anyone. I'm trying to-
Oh, I see. I was just seeing the flickering, so my mistake.
That's okay. I mean,
Well, I do try my hardest to not be rude and ignore others. Sometimes it's quite difficult with such a large gathering.
Help me!
I'm gonna go to Angel's room and find
it's Lucifer.
Now, I find it difficult to believe that this is Lucifer. He's far too tall.
Why am I
So short.
Oh, come now, my dear. Even I'd admit it wasn't that funny.
Okay. Well, I thought it was silly.
Well, please do share. I'm more than willing to listen. It's the voice, isn't it?
Yeah. You remind me of like Edward Bosco's Alastor.
Well, I can sound much more like that if you wish. After all, I can sound more like this.
That voice impression is so good. Oh my god.
Why, thank you. I have worked on it quite heavily. And it paid off. I was cast in a redub of the original pilot. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but if you ever get the opportunity by Miss Violet Howard.
Wait. Wait, what? Sorry, I got too excited. What were you saying?
Oh, that's quite all right. No one will ever fault you for your enthusiasm.
I think you're too mad.
But as I was saying, if you ever get the opportunity upon the YouTubes, please be sure to look up Miss Violet Howard, more specifically our Has-Been Hotel pilot fan dub.
I can't see anything.
Okay, yeah, of course. I will be sure to
I say ours as I had a heavy hand in some of the aspects of it.
You're supposed to be sexual. Stop having sex with me.
I'm sorry, I'm very unacquainted with this concept, but even I think that that is the misappropriation of the word, quote-unquote, sex.
Yeah, you'd be right.
Why are you so big?
Hey, look, it's me, Poison Lucy.
That's what she.
You know,
No,
I hate to be the one to say
You
this.
need to die.
I truly, sincerely hate to be the one to say this, but I honestly think that outfit looks better on your father than it does on Angel.
Are you surprised that that's your dad? Are you surprised that that's your dad?
Exactly.
Guys,
I mean, I
think
honestly
your
do
daughter-
hate to say it, especially considering how much Angel drives me insane. but unfortunately, fashion does not
I
lie.
feel like you should be depressed because your father looks like this.
I didn't know you were that opinionated on fashion, Alastor.
You're too tall.
Well, I do have a personal tailor, my dear.
Oh, and who is that? I'm just curious.
Yeah, wait, actually.
You know, to be perfectly honest, I forget the name, but they're an acquaintance of mine through Miss Rosie. Cannibal Town has some of the best tailors around.
Alastor, why do you look? Alastor, I found another Alastor. Look, I found another Alastor over
Big
there.
copies of me.
You know, I never would imagine myself in orange, but I have to say that the colors work.
Listen, my cousin Ricky, he's a tailor.
I'm not sure about the ensemble, but the colors themselves work wonders.
Fuck you, slap
Do
me
it.
for
Neo
do something, do something. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
You know, it's supposed to be like the sexy.
Now,
Yeah.
I don't mean to.
What's a Squidward?
Now, I don't mean to blow your mind, Miss Charlie, but if you were wondering, this is not, and I do emphasize this quite heavily, but this is not the result of technology.
I couldn't hear you over everybody else. What were you saying?
Oh, my apologies. I lagged a little bit myself, so that may not be entirely upon you.
Okay.
But what I was trying to say, my dear, is much to what may be your I got tongue-tied. I'm laughing so much at these two. I just couldn't help it. But, much to your surprise, this voice is not
Yeah.
modulated.
I said it's fat nuggets, it's right there, and
Huh.
bacon is
I had
really
it.
nice.
Yes, this is not the result of technological wondery.
Oh,
Yeah,
now it's changed.
you're a fake Alastor.
Okay, that is great. I've been hearing so many like AI voices on VR chat recently. I'm like, no.
Now, to prove that to
please,
you,
like,
because I'm not using anything for the reverb as far as computerized nonsense, I will simply remove the device I'm using to cause it, which, believe it or not, is merely a 20-ounce soda cup.
That's amazing.
And here we are with the proof in the pudding. The sugar on the
Oh my
cream.
God, that is so cool. That is so cool. That is so cool.
Why, thank you, my dear. Of course I can do it somewhat naturally as well, but it comes up rather strange.
Red one in the whale Alastor. This Alastor, that Alastor, and me.
Before I shove you back up your
Where,
mom's pussy.
where's this other one at? I can't see it.
That was me.
Wrong show, dude. Wrong, dude, you're in the wrong
I'm
show.
gonna put you
I'm right here.
Oh,
I think my guy from the
you were
wrong
completely
show.
invisible for a moment.
Charlie.
Minor detected,
Wrong show.
minor
I
detected.
think my guy's
Hold,
from the wrong
hold
show.
still for just a moment, if you please.
That's my illegitimate child, though.
Now,
See, I forgot to pull out and then he showed up.
am I mistaken, or do you have a soul patch?
Oh, I love those.
Look at this fucking guy.
I'm referring to the tuft of facial hair upon your chin.
Give me
You look fucking ugly as hell. Rainbow
This
hair.
wrong with what I'm doing.
It's
This-
Lucifer
hey.
Wing
size.
fat ass. Soul patch.
I must say, I never thought of growing one, but it does look rather nice upon you.
Is this wrong with what I'm doing? What? The mask on my mouth?
No, the soul patch upon your chin.
No, it's not wrong at all. That's not wrong at all.
Honestly, it
Oh, the
doesn't.
soul pad?
Yes, it's a type of facial grooming, my dear boy.
I don't think it fits Alastor there. It makes him look like a douchebag or a buckle worker.
Well, yes, me no, but I must say that it does work well on him.
Hi.
Hi.
If only his balls dropped.
Hi, I'm
You'll never guess what someone does busy.
No, you're not. Oh, hi, Alastor. Oh, hi,
I'd
Alastor.
like to redact that.
You're not Alastor. What are you?
Hey guys, look, it's me, Fizzy, the Dick Master.
Wrong.
I'm the golden Alastor.
Knock off Adam. Knock off
Now,
Adam.
Fizzaroli,
Fizzaroli,
that is your name, correct? I have heard rumors of your involvement with Mammon, and let me just say, I'm grateful you waited until your contract was dissolved before doing
As
this,
soon as,
I'm the golden one.
because I can only imagine
as soon
what
as
horrors
Nifty
would come
as
of it.
soon as Nifty killed Adam,
Oh, my uncle had a
Fizzaroli
contract
was
with,
like,
Or, I suppose in Mammon's case, an involvement, it would be what horrors came of it.
Bro, what the?
Now, I very much would like to tell some of my signature puns and dad jokes, but the one I have in mind, I must ask that you not take it offensively.
Only 2 Alastors now.
Okay, I'm ready.
Kid, I'm gonna
I'm ready.
kill you. I'm gonna
Now,
murder you again.
knowing fully well that you are in fact Miss Charlie, tell me, my dear, why is it that you don't eat meat?
Good one. This isn't that one.
Yeah, I'm at our goal right now.
That I don't. I think
That you don't? Well, let me phrase the joke properly because I don't want to cause confusion.
Okay.
But the joke as it goes is, why does Miss Charlie not eat meat?
Ribs.
Wait.
I don't know why.
Why? Because she's a vegetarian.
Okay. Okay.
Here you go, Charlie.
Guys, I'm sorry, Alastor, but I gotta go bye-bye.
Ah, well, that's quite all right. It was a pleasure to see you again. Do take care.
Bye.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye, and au revoir.
Tiny
Thank
Alistair.
Also,
Hi, Tiny
also,
Alistair.
you are just great.
You know, I must say, I am impressed by those who know how to do that.
Yo, Alastor, would you like a rib?
Yo, can you jump this kid? Can you?
Well, that
make it where
depends.
he's never born?
Why you little?
Are they still raw?
Would you like a rib?
Why you little?
I'll pay you $5. $5.
I'm fine if they're glazed, but I do hope they're raw.
Stupid bitch.
$5 for what?
Come down here.
To kill that kid, and a pack of bubblegum, and an ounce of meth from my cousin Ricky. My cousin Ricky deals meth, by the way.
Then you need to be talking to Angel Dust, not I.
No, I'm talking to. I mean, you don't have to smoke the meth. I mean, you could just hand it out to anybody.
No, I don't deal with such narcotic nonsense.
Don't feel and stick it to
Well, you don't have to do it. It's just an offer. You know, $5, a pack of bubblegum.
Yeah, we did all those things and we still didn't happen.
Hi, Sandy. What is your name again?
You don't remember the name of Miss Charlie? That's rather unfortunate.
No, I don't remember.
Of the main character of the show. Watch the show. How do you not?
Well, then permit me to introduce her proper. Allow me to introduce Miss Princess Charlotte Morningstar, daughter of Lucifer Morningstar, King of Hell and Lord of the Pride Ring.
Charlie, no need with formalities and such. It's fine.
It looked the same.
And unfortunately, the daughter of Lilith. We won't get into why. Season 2 spoilers.
Alistair and Golden Alistair.
Now you'd laugh, but I promise you, come the end of Season 2, this will all come to light, and you will wonder why I was saying this.
Season 2?
Very true.
I'm still on Season 1. Did Season 2 already go
I
out?
don't think Charlie being a...
No, you can look forward to Season 2, most likely around July or August of next year at the latest.
I think he's
Hopefully by April.
talking about
Looking forward to
his
it.
his relationship
Yeah,
with
he's
Lilith.
Well,
I thought it was like
secondary spoiler alert, it's actually more Rue than it is Lilith that's involved in my nonsense.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about Rue. Oh my god.
And we just won't speak of Eve.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, fuck you.
I'm pretty sure both of you already did.
my favorite character is Samson. He's my favorite character. If we're talking about Binding of Isaac.
Well, seeing as you're here, permit me the opportunity to do that particular exchange between the two of us, just to test my vocal chops. If you don't mind, that is. Adam. First man, next to die.
What's my line again?
Damn.
Well, ravioli.
I can't recall your line, but I do believe that my reciprocation was, Alastor, pleasure be meeting you. Quite the pleasure. I'm here to end your fucking life.
You even look like a dog.
Yes, yes, yes.
Unfortunately, we all know what the end result of that was.
I think that Lucifer's on drugs.
Yeah. When is
Yes,
it?
I'm still very much trying to figure out how I'm going to get this fixed.
Listen, what is wrong with my fingers?
Is that
Well, not so much my fingers. That thing.
You
The what
want to
now?
know a way to get only one Alastor?
Permit me to get on this side of you so I can hear properly.
I got one question.
Okay. I was asking, is that why you can't move your arms?
No, I can't move my arms because I am technologically incompetent.
I gotta hear her name again.
I'm so sorry for
You're
you.
on PC.
Well, at least I'm willing to admit it.
Yeah. I gotta hear her name again. Why I keep getting your name?
I mean, there's no point in me joking around and trying to play it off. It's just that simple.
Her name.
Wait, are you in VR or are you just are you on desktop? Like desktop, not desktop VR. Because that would explain why you couldn't move your arms.
Yes.
Yeah.
One doesn't make the big bucks that they used to doing radio.
So don't try and use Quest Link. Don't use Quest Link. Just use virtual desktop. It's not worth it.
Don't use what
It
now?
does not work. Quest Link.
Hey,
That shit
Charlie.
doesn't work. You gotta do virtual
Wait.
desktop.
Is that a peripheral?
Hold on.
No, it's not a peripheral. It's just
I play through Steam, if that helps.
I learned a thing.
do you have Quest?
Cosplay. Look.
No, I go through Steam.
Oh damn, well, never mind. Then. I thought when you said you weren't technologically advanced, that means you had a Quest, but you didn't
Amazing.
do the PC. That's the context I was assuming.
Oh, well, I suppose that is entirely my mistake for misleading you in that way.
Yeah, you better not ever fucking do that
Yeah,
shit.
I hate him.
Or I will kill you and your entire family.
Well, that's rather convenient. My entire family is already dead.
Oh damn, well, that just saved me. What the fuck is this dude doing?
Charlie, what the hell is that?
I honestly have no idea. What is this?
Kid, look, can I talk to you for a second?
Hell is that?
I'm actually quite serious. What is this?
I'm
I am unfamiliar with today's media.
Stand up right now.
You don't know
Okay.
me, Alastor?
That's Huggy Wuggy.
Oh, you got my name, Huggy Wuggy.
You're not.
Hey, I'm gonna go tell Kissy Missy you're here.
I don't know what to think of you. All I can think of is it looks like something that would be sold by Asmodeus.
I do not know who those both are.
That kid is gonna regret that in his life. He's gonna remember that, and then he's gonna cringe to himself.
Oh, now come now. I'm not that amusing.
No, not him. I mean, the Huggy Wuggy dude. He's gonna look back and the Huggy Wuggy dude. What's the term for that?
The thingamajig, the who's he wants it, the whatchamacallit.
I'll stand here.
Well, holy guacamole. I'm flipping.
Lucy? No, look at I forgot his name. Bird guy's name.
You know, somehow Ducky loafers somehow do not surprise me.
Bro, there's no way you said the memes from the 1800s.
He really likes ducks, and I think
But not to disrespect your sense of style, but I have to say they are making me quack up.
You Alastors. I'm clapping you. Hey, you, go.
hold on.
Alastor. I mean, sometimes I don't like him, but still, don't be mean. Otherwise, you'll never make it.
Well, I suppose I can change my opinion of you somewhat. You are at least a gentleman.
Oh, I think I can.
You forget where you
I
are.
love being
Just try and kill me.
I suppose I could go on a stream of dad jokes, seeing as I have no means to do much else.
Kid, do not do that.
Do it.
Alright, here are some very specifically Has-Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss themed jokes.
Fuck you. I mean, fuck you all.
Listen,
Let's start easy. Does anyone know what Blitzo's favorite way to kill people are?
I got her name again. What your name?
I don't
Wait,
know.
what your name?
M. Hailing them.
Charlie. Charlie.
Oh my god.
Editor, you stupid.
I can't help you, kid. I can't
Dad
help
jokes
you.
are intended to be groaners.
How do you stay so in character? What the hell?
What did Blitz say when someone knocked at the bathroom door?
Like a
I
country.
don't know what.
I am peeing here.
Jesus.
How does Moxie measure his height?
Hey, editor, you want a hug? Hug.
I don't know how.
In millimeters.
Speaking of Blitzo and the IMP building, I found a map that has literally the hotel and the IMP building in the same thing.
Does anyone know what Millie said when she was asked what it was she liked about her husband?
What'd she say?
He may not be the strongest imp in Wrath, but he's got a lot of moxie.
Shut up, Alastor. Shut up, Alastor.
This might be.
She's gonna have a little moxie inside.
Why does Angel Dust like hanging out with Cherry?
Yeah, pretty little.
Why?
Because she's the bomb. Anyone know what the least romantic holiday in hell is?
What?
No, what's that?
Valentino's Day.
Real?
Yeah, I don't know why.
You know, that one might actually not be a joke.
Why is that a thing? Yeah.
Does anyone know what the most popular children's network in hell is?
What?
Vox Kids.
I don't know how to.
Am I dating myself here? Does no one remember Fox Kids?
Fox Kids wasn't even that bad. It had Batman. Fox Kids had Batman on it.
Well, here's a much better one then.
Animaniacs.
Why does Tom Trench never invite Katie to parties?
I don't know why.
We're trying to listen.
Because she's a killjoy.
You don't know my name, you dumb dog. You don't know my name.
You're catnap. Now shut up.
Come on.
Now, yes.
I'm
What?
catnap.
Well, thank you for at least answering the question I was about to ask, but now what are you?
I'm a cat.
A failed
A
abortion?
monster.
Sorry,
I'm
that
a
was me
monster.
again.
That's what it looks like.
No, I'm a monster. You are an abomination unto hell.
Well,
Oh, that's not very nice.
You meet my friend Huggy?
say it's an unloved
You
child.
meet my friend Huggy?
Now, I believe we all can tell that when he was alive, Tom Trench served in the Army. But if he served in the Navy instead, would that make him Tom Drenched? Oh, come now, it wasn't that bad. Certainly no worse than any of my other jokes.
I wish I had a soundboard so I could play cricket noises. I do have a soundboard. I just
No, they're great. They're great.
Well, here, one more from Hell of a Boss. Why does Lord Stolas' father hate getting dessert at Jamaican restaurants?
Why? Fuck.
They're always asking if he would like some pie, Mon. I honestly think you laughed harder at the one that was at your expense than every other.
You. Jesus escapes. That was cheesy.
I think she just stopped breathing.
Maybe just a little bit.
Well, Lest we remind you, who's been here since day one? Who's been as faithful as a nun? Who makes you chuckle with an old-timey pun? Your executive producer.
Starfish that was
Who
once
I'm your
in
guide,
my
your
barnacle.
day-to-day, your chum, your steadfast Tellier. Remember when I fixed that clog today? Well, I'm truly honored that we've built such a bond. You're like the child that I wish that I had. I care for you just like a daughter I spawned. It's a little funny. You can almost call me Dad.
Excuse me?
Hey. Okay. Let's not, we can get along, okay? I firmly believe that you two can eventually learn to, be on good terms with each other. One way or another.
Yes, I do believe you're right. Although I must reiterate, sadly, there are times a birth parent is a dud. They say the family you choose is better.
What a load of baloney.
I'm sorry, I just had to make sure Mimsy wasn't about to interrupt this time.
Okay, frankly, I'm kind of glad that she did because, otherwise, you guys might have killed each other. Not trying to be rude, it's just the way things were going.
Well, it could have been worse. We could have had, Susan.
Don't even talk bad about Susan. Susan's my baby.
Susan.
I'm willing to throw hands
Yes,
with Susan.
an ornery old bitch.
And oh yeah, I love Susan. If I ever catch anybody else talking bad about Susan, I'm gonna fly out to their house. I'm not even playing. I love Susan so much. Susan's my favorite.
Well, we know his type.
I'm not kidding.
Susan is the original Karen.
No, I just heard y'all talking shit about somebody, and so I could like.
How old is she?
Let me put it to you this way, my dear. She's far older than even I. And I've been in hell for 92 years.
92 is kind of a small amount of time for eternal life.
She must have a very sad
honest.
life. I kind of feel bad for her.
Yes, I do believe she grew up from the end of the Civil War at the very least, and passed in the 1910s. At least based on her attire.
I don't know much about human history, but that sounds really old. Not that's a bad thing, just... yeah.
Yes, well, you're probably better off not knowing.
Is it like, terrible, or...
Well, allow me to put it to you this way. There's really not that much difference between Earth and Hell.
Oh.
With the exception of the fact that if we die up there, we don't regenerate in horrible agony.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, there's a lot less cursing on Earth, though. I'm telling you. A lot less
That depends entirely on where you are. Then again, in my time, there was very
except in
little
Jersey.
cursing. Then again, a lot of the words that are considered curse words by your standards now were just common talk in my day. Different contexts and all that.
Or New York. Or really big city. But, now that I think about it, it's really not that different. Except some areas.
Yes, from what I hear, Los Angeles is almost identical. Yes, unfortunately, he's trying very hard to to decry that, but it's not working.
Used to live. My little cousin used to live in Los Angeles. He actually ran a pretty big meth ring.
And somehow, that is the least surprising thing that I've heard from you.
Really? I haven't really said anything that surprising. I mean, I'm not like popping out and saying shit. I mean, it's not really that surprising.
Fair enough.
That reminds me of my second cousin, Billy. He invented the wind turbine in, I believe 1920, but he was killed by the government.
All right, I may not be familiar with modern media all that much, but he is reminding me a great deal of a character from a program I heard of. What was the name of it? Total Drama something?
Let me tell you something.
I hear it's an animated program, but in my day we used rubber hose animation. Then again, in my day they were all aired before film reels in the theater. Well, cinema, the theater was where you went for plays.
Wait, wait, hold on.
You're finding it very hard to discern whether or not I'm actually a real incarnated demon, aren't you?
My third real cousin, though, Ricky, different Ricky.
Yeah.
He invented the piano, but it was a prototype, so it had bones instead of the piano keys. The white part, it was actually just elephant tusks, pure elephant tusks.
You know, I very reluctantly went with angel dust the other day to pick up a pair of shoes. He bought them from a drug dealer. Now, I don't know what he laced them with, but he was tripping all day.
Oh, holy guacamole! That's fire!
Jesus.
Yes, that's an old one from the days when we did the animatics without any of the animation during all the casts get together. You can still find them online.
Unicast mention. I fucking love Unicast. God, I used to watch those all the time.
Are you tired? Because I have a place for that. We have blowout sales at the Has-Been Hotel.
I think it's nearly time that I go and shove that pineapple up Hitler's ass.
Thank you. I love Unicast.
How in the world?
Oh, no,
Did you hear about that restaurant on the moon? Great food, no atmosphere.
Ho 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 ho! Hooray!
You know, I have a few jokes about elevators. They work on many levels.
Wait, what was that video that you were talking about where you voice acted in it?
Oh, yes.
For the pilot
Yes.
thingy?
My apologies.
Hold on, my phone.
Now, I don't know if you can actually look at my profile or not. If so, I have a link there, but...
Okay, I will look. Hold on.
Well, technically I have two links. One is to my personal channel. The other one is to the project.
Okay, do you have the project linked in your channel? Like a playlist or something?
Well, technically speaking, I actually created the trailer for the project. And I actually provided a link to the finished project in the comment.
Okay, I will look there right now.
That said, the last 10 videos is basically just me doing what I'm doing right now.
Oh my god, you're so cool. Hold on.
Oh, well, thank you. That's perhaps the nicest compliment I've gotten yet.
Am I gonna get posted up? Because I do not want the government finding out about my Uncle Ricky's meth.
That said, I hear hell actually does exist on Earth. And it's not in Michigan.
Yeah.
Delaware.
Well, technically it is in Michigan, but it's not. It's in a place called Fort Polk, Louisiana, so it isn't any wonder I ended up here.
I found it. Okay. I'll have to watch it later.
Yes, unfortunately we skipped the opening song for some reason. I don't know why. I never got an answer. I think it was because it was copywritten.
Yeah, probably.
That said, if you'd be ever so kind, watch the trailer on my channel first, so you can get a gist of the voice acting.
Okay. Sounds great.
It's fairly short, so it shouldn't take you long. I actually tried to put it on one of the cinema screens here, in this, well, not this particular instance, but I never could get the link to work.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, unfortunately, I don't really understand how things work in here regarding that.
Yeah.
And yes, I know, technologically impaired. That said, you are the ones who insisted upon me creating your commercial on this frivolous picture box technology. So I had a little fun
Look,
with
I
it.
am so sorry. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. I didn't know about your whole like rivalry with the Vox. But I assure you, it will never happen again. You won't have to do any
Well,
of
I
that
don't have to
stuff
worry
with
about
the
that. I
technology.
made Vaggie make a promise about it.
Oh,
In
I did
exchange for
not know
doing
that.
a revamp of it.
Oh, she did that.
Well, yes, unfortunately you didn't get to see it because of the news broadcast interruption.
Yeah, that. Yeah. But I'm sure you guys did a great job. Even if I didn't see it, I'm
Well, I
sure it
don't
was
know.
amazing.
Perhaps we did. It's still better than my
Yeah,
original
I'm
one, I
sure.
suppose, though I had more fun with that one. I mean, after all, you can't really beat. Well, hello there, you wayward sinner. You like blood, violence, and depravity of a sexual nature? Of course you do. That's why you're in hell. But what would you say if I told you there was a place to stay that had none of that? Welcome to the Has-Been Hotel, a misguided path to redemption. Founded 5 days ago by Lucifer's delusional daughter, Charlotte Morningstar. Come place your fate in her inexperienced hands as she tries to work through her daddy issues by fixing you. Here we offer fun things, such as somewhat functional staff, and 24-hour pest control, custom rooms, and just look at this tacky parlor. Enjoy riveting conversation with our singular resident. Wow! All this and more at the Has-Been Hotel. Your last desperate attempt at salvation starts here.
I can't believe you have all that memorized. Holy shit. My god.
Can't believe I did what now?
You had all of that
Yeah?
memorized, like to a T.
Uh, Patbot's freezer. There ain't nothing
Okay.
on it, so
That
it's
was
easy to
weird.
get.
Okay. But okay, I
My
understand you
my
had more fun with
apologies.
that one.
I couldn't hear you. I got an interruption.
Oh, you're fine. I was just saying that it was like crazy how you had all of that memorized, like to a T.
Just between you and I didn't.
Ugh.
Did it cut me off
Oh,
again?
yeah, it did. It did.
Oh, what I was saying was, just between you and I, my dear, I didn't.
Oh. Okay,
I mean, it's not
I
like the
that would
pilot
be
lines,
really
which
crazy if you did.
I said so many times verbatim that I can just about recite on cue.
Genuinely, I've watched the pilot so many times. I have most of it memorized, like word for word.
Well, considering how many times I've recorded my lines specifically.
Yeah, I'm sure you have it like all the way fucking down.
Well, I have been trying to do the more modern version of the voice.
Mm.
Well, that said, I do a fine version of the before.
Uh-huh. I love
After
both
all,
versions are
you have a
great.
dream you wish to tell, and it's just laughable, but hey kid, what the hell?
Kid, what the
Because you're
hell?
one of a kind, a charming demon belle. Now let's give these burning fools a place to dwell. Dang it, boys! Ha ha! Inside of every demon is a lost cause. But we'll dress them up for now with just a smile. And we'll chlorinate this cesspool with some old redemptive flair. And show these simpletons some proper class and style. Oh, here below the ground, I'm sure your plan is sound. They'll spend a little time down at this Has-Been Hotel. Check in with us. It's going to be swell.
I had to clap. Hold on. I can't with my controllers.
Oh dear, I seem to
Oh,
have scared everyone
sorry.
else off.
Oh. Maybe more people
That or they
will
got tired
join.
of me ignoring their nonsense.
Yeah. neck is killing me. That's it.
I can imagine. I hear those peripherals are rather heavy.
Yeah, not very comfortable, but you
Yes, I
know.
can imagine. Then again, with that hair, you ought to be used to it.
Yeah,
But then again, who am I to
brush
talk?
it a lot.
I suppose it's better to have all that hair than to be having to deal with all this.
Oh my god.
Oh, and I just realized I made a fatal error. I forgot to do
What?
this whilst I was singing.
Oh my god. Oh, that's so cool. I love that avatar.
Mine, I probably could have actually started dancing, but that's my mistake. I'm having a difficult time telling if this was the Lucifer that was speaking before, or the one that's been going around as Hoggy Whatsits and Kitty Nightmare.
No, it's still me.
Oh, thank heavens, because I
Not the.
wasn't entirely certain as to whether or not I should accept that request until I could verify it. I've had more than enough lunatics following me around, and I don't mean Blitzo's Daughter's fan base.
I think that's a pretty equal comparison.
Well, it's no worse than the quote-unquote angel dust shippers. I was unfamiliar with the term ship used in that context until that asinine frivolity and debauchery was brought to my attention.
Jeez, I am so sorry, Alastor.
I swear, I think you could get an STD from the pictures of him alone.
Okay, we have to work on kindness and not always saying the first thing that comes to mind because sometimes.
Well, my dear, last I checked, this was Has-Been Hotel, not Friendship is Magic.
Well, what if I wanted to be Friendship is Magic? What if
Well,
that's
just
what I want?
between you and I'd be perfectly fine with that. After all, the YouTube channel was originally founded as a brony fan base. Oh no, I'm not joking,
Funny
actually.
thing you should say that. I found a
Oh,
I found
really?
a picture with
I didn't
all
know
of the
that.
has-been characters as ponies.
Yes, I found quite a few as well. Matter of fact, there's
seen a
even a
bunch of,
dedicated area, I believe, specifically to that still on the Discord server. Oh, yes, I need to find a way of making that accessible without having to provide a link every time.
Hmm.
I really should stop plugging my own content.
Because that would be funny.
Oh my god, I don't. That'd be cursed. I don't know if I want to see that in VR chat.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there is a pony angel dust specific.
Well, you know what? It could be far worse.
True. I've seen
I
Family
mean,
Guy Has-Been Hotel recolors. I think that's
well, oh yes.
1,000 times worse.
I've seen versions of both I and Angel Dust being worn by, what is it, this Peter Griffin individual?
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Why no one's.
You know, that said, I actually have been delving into other voice
The instance
works
is closed.
in regards to the Has-Been Hotel franchise, at least.
What have you been doing?
Well, truth be told, and this is currently a Discord exclusive for the time being, I have recorded entire episodes doing exclusively all the male lines myself.
Oh, that is so cool.
So, yes, unfortunately, as much as it groans me, that includes Angel Dust. As well as Serpentius, the Egg Boys, Zestial, And yes, even Box and Valentino.
What's your favorite voice to do aside from Alastor?
My favorite. In regards to specifically the Hell of a Has-Been fan base?
Yeah.
That's rather difficult to say. Truth be told, some of them are still works in progress. Permit me a moment and I'll try my hardest here.
Okay.
As soon as I find the right area, I'm still learning to navigate this menu properly. And that is not the correct thing. I'm going to be very upset if it took away some... Okay. Where is... This is such a nightmare to navigate.
Oh shit. Oh,
And I should know from nightmares. After all, I can turn into this. Well, I thought I could. It's apparently not wanting to work.
Loading. Oh.
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 Oh my.
What the fuck?
Now, permit me to try yet again.
Oh. Oh, it's no, it's
Hi, I'm Blitz, and I'm the founder of IMP.
Oh my god.
That's a PC only, we can't see it.
What now?
No. The avatar you just become is PC only. Request.
Wait, so that means you can't even see me?
Nope.
You're like a bottle thingy.
Yeah, you look like a wine bottle.
Well, fuck!
It might be Brandon.
Or as I said to Stella, sorry I fucked your husband. You know, that would have worked better if I had changed right the first time.
Oh, yeah, we can see that one.
Let me try a different one. Oh wait, no, I've got to do the thing. This is hell, Millie. No one cares about cars getting clean here. Oh, what about a billboard?
The pilot.
Oh no, I have to do this. If I did that line, I absolutely have to do this before I do what I wanted to do. We can't afford a billboard, sir. You spent most of our salary last week for an ad on the television channel that no one watches. Don't agree with him in front of me.
I need to rewatch the pilot. I haven't watched it in so long.
Well, if I'm already like this, I've got to do that. Are you fucking filming us right now? I don't know how he's done this for all these years. My voice is killing me.
Yeah, I forgot the voice actor's name. I know he's like really, like he's voiced Invader Zim and a bunch of other characters. I forgot his name.
Yeah, I love when that new trend on TikTok when they go, I'm a voice actor, and then they say a line and it switches to what their character within saying the line.
There's a political candidate trying to convince people global warming exists. Well, yes, but more people die if no one knows about it. And it gets lonely here.
It's another PC only.
I thought I changed into the correct one. Perhaps not.
You said exactly like Pilot Stores. Oh my god.
And the winners are...
Yeah.
And the winners are Striker and my darling Blitzy.
How do you do both so well?
Oh my god.
Owl in the cage, you show your age. Your sweetness has run foul. I won't continue because I don't remember the lyrics.
Understandable. Oh.
We at Vox Tech are on the forefront of innovation. Trust us with your safety.
Oh my god.
Poster.
This isn't another PC only, is it?
No, we can see that one.
Oh, good. Because that fucker is back! It's been 7 years!
One of the
Are you
best
still
songs
pissed he
in
nearly
Hazbin
beat you
Hotel.
that time?
Oh, fuck you! It's time to show him who really controls things around here. Welcome home. I'm going to make you wish that you'd stayed gone. Say hello to the new status quo. Everyone knows that there's a brand new dawn. Turn the TV on! Oh, I used to have this memorized. I recorded the whole thing as a duet twice. How have I forgotten it already?
Wait. Fuck, I just got a brain fart. Wait. Is it like, did you say top of the hour first? Top of the hour, or am I like,
No, it definitely
How did I
did.
forget that? Because I used to, I've sang that song so many times. How do I forget? Fuck.
Well, yeah, obviously you
Top of the hour, a certain has-been been spotted cavorting around town. Where's he been? What's he up to? Does anyone care? More on tonight's broadcast. So the radio demon's back in town. Why is he hanging around? What does that mean for your children? Well, I've got news for you. He's a loser, a fossil, and I don't mean to sound hostile, but the demon is a coward, and you can take that as gospel. Taking my viewers impossible.
Impossible. I'm visual. Yeah.
I'm visual. He's barely audible. I'm trying to remember it, but I can't.
Stop giving him the time of day.
Stop giving him the time of day. Don't listen to a word he say. I hope he had a nice vacay, but he should have stayed away. While he hid in radio, we pivoted to video. Now his medium is getting bloody rare. Life's been better since he split. Where's he been? Who gives a shit? Well, I suppose I can do the rest of it like this. Though it's going to sound really weird. Salutations! Good to be back on the air. No, I can't do it. I can't do it like this. I can't stay this way a moment longer. Yes, I know it's been a while since some of the style treated hell to a broadcast. Sinners rejoice. What a dated voice. Instead of a cloud-chasing mediocre video podcast. Great, I messed myself up because I got so flustered.
Is Vox insecure pursuing a lord?
No, there was something, he had a line after mine, and I just, what is, you called it a brain fart?
Wait. Say what you said before. Like, before you had the brain fart.
One moment. Now I'm trying to get my brain all discombobulated again.
It happens. What a dated voice.
Yes, instead of a cloud-chasing mediocre video podcast.
Yeah.
We're living in the future. He's the shit that comes before that. Is Vox as strong as he reports, or is it based on his support? He'd be powerless without the other V's. Oh, please. And here's the sugar on the cream. He asked me to join his team. Hold on. Now, I said no, and now he's pissy. That's the tea. You tiny brick. Uh-oh, the TV is buffering. I'll show you suffering. It appears that you've lost your signal. Let's begin. I'm going to make you wish that I'd stayed gone. Tune on in when I'm done. Your status quo will know its race is run. Oh, this will be fun. I gave myself a minor headache there. I haven't put on this big of a show in quite some time.
You good?
Oh my heavens. Is that the Beetlejuice skin for Fizz?
Yeah.
That is absolutely perfect, because you do realize it was the Broadway Beetlejuice they got to voice him.
Yep.
Alex Brightman!
That said, they got the Broadway Genie to voice Asmodeus.
AKA this handsome devil right here.
Yes, and it was Genie from the Aladdin Broadway play that's playing Osmodeus.
Oh, that's so cool. I've got so many really skilled people on that show.
Honestly, after bouncing around between characters I'm not used to voicing, I got minorly confused. Why, it almost made me a laughing mess.
Oh god. Oh no. Fucking choker Alastor. Help.
No, you want a joke, Alastor? I can give you a joke, Alastor. It's rather depressing.
Oh god. No, I'm scared.
No, you shouldn't be, but it is rather depressing, nonetheless.
So, there's an
Low
Alastor avatar I saw
resolution,
one time where,
Alastor.
like,
Oh, I can't turn into it.
there was an avatar where, like, his undershave, like, his haircut was, like, so far up the back of his head. It was horrible.
Yeah, I can't turn into it, but there's like a Beetlejuice version of Alastor.
Oh, whoops, this is the wrong one, but I suppose this is alright.
No, I got Stayed Gone stuck in my head. Oh, it's such a bop.
I wonder if this requires a seizure warning if I'm doing this.
Red. Oh, I wish you could pick this up. I can't reach it.
It's a shame that this one option is PC only. It's the only true way to experience my demonic nature.
After Angel was like, I'm done with Valentina, Angel goes to McDonald's and
Yes, unfortunately, this one specific PC only emote turns the entire screen static when I go demonic.
No, it's not McDonald's, but it's like the McDonald's sign, but flipped upside down or something.
Yes, it's Whack-Donald's.
I don't know Vox.
Yeah, Whack-Donald's.
I don't know if Vox works in the food industry.
You know, I've
I feel
actually
like
dined
they
there.
would,
They have a menu based specifically on my tastes. The Cannibal Burger. All the meat is provided fresh, straight from Cannibal Town. Then again, it could be people you know.
Oh,
Also, grimace shake.
that's concerning.
You say concerning, I say delicious. Well, I can always surprise people by showing up in a way that they're not used to seeing. People so often forget that I am Creole.
Oh yeah, human Alastor.
That said, they forget that I was a radio host in the real world before I died. Then again, I learned my lesson about trying to bury bodies in that particular neck of the swamp. Not so much angry about getting shot in the head as I was getting mauled.
Oh my god.
Yes, hunting dogs are quite
That is-
voracious.
Oh. I'm so sorry. Holy shit.
And then I have this version of human Alastor.
I'm sorry, but is this Doctor Who? Where did you get that coat? I'm not saying that to be crass or rude. I sincerely am wondering where you got the coat. Not so much fan of the scarf, but I suppose it's mainly because it's out of season. Then again, I suppose I can drop the radio effect for the time being, though it's technically not an effect, it is merely a 20-ounce bottle.
Does that, are you like holding it up to your face or is it like suctioned over your mouth?
Not really suctioned, it's tied.
Oh my god. Okay. I appreciate the dedication.
Well, the real dedication is the fact that when I'm voicing Alastor, I can't help but smile. Unfortunately, my face hurts.
Oh my god. Ow.
I'm not used to smiling in the first place, but it's a compulsory thing.
Alastor with tits.
Yes, I've seen that one. Matter of fact, I've quite the lovely acquaintance who was very much polite when I met them at a different sim.
I think I have that. I think, is this the exact same avatar? I think I have it.
I believe I have a variation of it as well.
Oh, okay.
Matter of fact, I believe it's the exact same one. That said,
Yep.
just to avoid being a complete knockoff.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh no, am I glitching?
I love the mug so much. Oh.
Oh dear. I fear I am in fact glitching.
Is it the avatars?
It may merely be on my side, I'm not certain.
Oh,
Now here's one that will cause a complex. I mean, it does take the song lyrics a little too literally.
Oh. No. 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 I hate that. Oh god.
I don't know if I still have it or not. But I did have a... Oh wait.
I'm trying to navigate my favorites, but I'm not seeing the entire list. I feel like some got taken off.
I just got like a female Lucifer today, and I don't know. I love it so much. Hold on.
Got a what now?
Gender swap Lucy. I gotta do a voice for her later, but I'll figure it out.
That just kind of looks like Lilith in Lucifer's clone.
Yeah, it's just Lilith, but like I'm grasping at straws here because I've been looking for a gender swap.
I'm sorry, my PTSD has been triggered.
Oh no. Oh. And I have this Lilith too. Like, It like has like outfit switches.
I realize that this is all supposed to be role play, make believe, pretend, acting, whatever you wish to call it, but it's become somewhat an instinctual reluctance at this point.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on, let me.
That said, I do actually prefer that on her. Far more elegant. Perhaps it's mainly because it reminds me of the lounge singers from when I was alive.
Mm. 1 second. Where did?
Oh, that's right, none of you remember those days. Not even Angel, and he was around just a couple of decades after me. Well, I will, of course, never criticize or judge on your personal preferences and appearance. But I must say I do prefer you as Miss Charlie as opposed to her mother.
Yeah.
That said, and mind, I cannot say that this is hashtag spoilers because it's just a personal opinion. I do say that your half-sister Emily is quite charming as well.
Oh yeah, Emily. I mean, I do Emily more than I do Baggy. I mean, Baggy. What? Charlie. Oh my God, I cannot fucking speak today. Sorry, I got a little. My brain just like short circuited. Yeah, but I have an Emily avatar. Hold on. I love Emily.
Well, yes, like I said, hashtag spoiler, but not technically spoiler because I can't confirm it one way or the other. But yes, I am fairly certain, I'd say a 70% accuracy, that Emily is in fact Charlie's half-sister.
They're like the same person, but like different fonts. Like they're literally the same person.
I can be like every angel in heaven. Bold.
Bold.
Wait, where is it? Where is it?
I used to have a Molly avatar, but it got removed.
Apologies, I was not ignoring deliberately. I had a, what is it you call it on these newfangled things? A text message?
Oh, you're fine. Check my phone in a hot second. I probably should do that. That's great.
Yes, I definitely prefer when they were made of bakelite, not plastic.
It was weird. Just the other day, I went into the Prismatic search world, searched up has been, and I found this. Not sure what it's supposed to be, but I found this.
It looks familiar.
I believe that is one of the background shadowy demons featured, not really prominently, but I'd say it's a background character of some sort.
Mm.
Yeah,
You know,
the
it might
avatar
actually
is
be one of my voodoo shadows. The more I look at it.
Guardian Penty.
Doesn't ring a bell.
It could be maybe a.
I mean, but my shadow is right here. I mean, it is a striking resemblance.
Very true.
That said, well, I'm starved. Who wants some jambalaya? My mother once showed me a wonderful recipe for jambalaya. In fact, it nearly killed her. You could say the kick was straight out of hell. Oh, I'm on a roll. And also, I have jambalaya, but unfortunately, since I can't move my arms, I can't give it to anyone.
Oh.
I have questions I do not wish answered.
Oh.
Called Stardust.
I dare say this is perhaps the longest that I've interacted with anyone without another one of my doppelgangers coming along trying to get involved in one of these I'm the better Alastor impersonator arguments. It happens much more often than you would imagine. And sadly, so many of them use computerized technology. I mean, honestly, who has to rely on soundboards and synthesizers to get their voice like this?
I was in a server not too long ago, and I heard an Alastor, and I was like, "Oh my god, that Alastor impression is so good!" And then I listened more to it, and I was like, "Oh, it's AI," and I was so sad.
Yes,
I
unfortunately.
was so sad.
But aren't you just delighted that for once you get to talk to the real thing? Sadly, unfortunately, like the real thing, I am unable to do much with this technology. You know, I don't know why that those have gone out of style. They're popping up less and less, even in England. Quite frankly, the police box was a brilliant idea.
I actually don't know what were they used for, like
They're literally for that. They're specifically and exclusively. It's essentially a direct 911 line.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because most of the time, there would be a policeman inside the box 24/7.
Yes, essentially a constable who was dedicated to a specific area. And yes, I'm aware none of you understand what constable is. It's essentially a sheriff.
Oh, okay. Yep. I was about to say, you're using big words I don't understand.
No, the fuzz, the popo, the bobby.
It would be funny though, just to watch an episode of Hazbin Hotel and the TARDIS just appears somewhere in the episode. Like,
That would be none surprising. With all the little nods they have to different pop culture and media, it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if it popped up in the background somewhere.
yeah, because that would be another, like, what was it? For those people on YouTube to do the Whovian culture, just another video with, oh, by the way, Hazbin Hotel has an episode where you can see the TARDIS.
Sorry.
You know, I feel that this kind of thing would more likely exist in the greed ring. Just based on how the legal system and all in the greed ring works, that just would seem like the place it would happen. So I would say probably look on Hell of a Boss before Hazbin Hotel for that to pop up. Just statistically speaking, it seems much more likely.
Also, the funny thing is,
I can't tell if you're holding something or not, but I can see your arms outstretched.
Oh no, I'm laying down, so it's just like on my leg. I've just been.
Ah, I understand. There's been many a time that people's avatars have had something in hand, and I just couldn't see it. So I had to double check.
Yeah. The hand tracking on this isn't very good. I mean, I can have actual hand tracking, but it's just like it jacks up really fast.
Yes, I don't know anything about the hand tracking sort of thing, but I do wonder how it does with tentacle tracking.
Jeez.
that would be pretty cool.
That would be. I'm not turning this mirror off.
I dare say I believe that we would make fine fast friends.
I will. I'll do it. I'll pull the trigger.
What is that a plushie of, pray tell?
Wait. Wait.
Hey, it's not working.
I'm actually being serious. What is this supposed to be?
Don't know,
looks
but
like a-
my...
I don't know.
Oh, my
grab
advert,
it? Hold on, I
for
gotta-
some reason, my fingers aren't working, so I can't do my gestures.
Some sort of four-eared cat.
Yeah, I don't know what it's from. It kind of looks like a cookie run style, like the way the eyes are, but I don't think that's what it's from.
Perhaps. I'm not very versed in modern media, but it reminds me of something. Some very much stranger thing.
Oh! Nah, I'm so lost. I'm just gonna...
Alright, I'll spell it out right. Stranger Things. The Demigorgon thing.
Oh. Okay, no, I thought that's what you were
Yeah,
saying.
it's hard
I
to
was like,
play
oh,
the
no,
straight
shut
man
up.
while also playing the character. That's typically why I stay completely in character, to avoid misunderstandings such as that. But I had no choice but to break it to correct it.
How do you stay in character so fucking well? Like, I don't understand.
Well, 2 years of basically doing that exclusively for 8 to 10 hours at a time.
Jeez. That's impressive. I used to do
Well,
personal role plays
they
on here a
say
lot,
do what
but
you
I
love
thought it
and
was
you'll never work a day in your life. Unfortunately, this is a non-paying gig, so it's true.
Aw. Do you just do voice impressions, or do you do like voice acting things as well for like projects?
Well,
besides,
outside of that
voice
one
impressions?
singular project, no. Not that I haven't tried.
Yeah.
I did in fact submit an audition a few years ago to a very well-known brony YouTuber by the name of Dr. Wolf for one of his A Moment with Dr. Wolf projects. Unfortunately, I got cast aside.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, it's my own fault. I'd never dubbed over anything before.
Mm.
And it's also my fault for trying to do two separate characters instead of just sticking to the script.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was like, it was your first time doing something like that, so I mean...
Well, yes. I mean, they wanted it for T-Rex, but I just couldn't help but do Discord as well.
Oh.
Yo, I can really break my arms. I can just go...
I don't believe that's what they meant by the phrase limp-wristed. That said, the head looks like a chestnut.
It does.
I'm Wilson.
To quote a certain animated comedy, I thought it was Boit. Yes, I know, breaking character, but I'm referring to the Family Guy skit.
Uh-oh. Oh my god, I'm lagging. Oh no, stop lagging. Please.
Are you alright?
Lagging problem in this world. I mean... No, I'm lagging. I think, okay, let me look this way. Okay. This world just makes
Yes,
me mad.
but as I was saying before, my dear, I do believe that you and I could be very much past friends.
But... Oh, okay, yeah.
Chums, bosom
Sorry,
buddies,
my brain...
best of pals.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. My brain, like, withered for a second. Sorry. I'm tired. It's...
That's quite alright.
10 p.m.
Quite alright indeed. So, it's a deal then?
Oh, whoa. Okay, wait, lag. Wait. Okay. Yeah, it's a deal. It's a deal. It's a deal. Sorry, when you turned that on, like my whole screen just like froze.
Don't worry, I'll take it away.
Okay, thank you.
Not your soul, just a simple deal.
Uh-huh. Right.
I help you with this, and you never ask me to meddle with this frivolous television technology ever again. Oh wait, that's what I said to Vaggie.
Well, now I know, I guess, since I...
Well, and as they say, knowing is half the battle. Then something about G.I. Joe. Well, another one bites the dust, I suppose.
I think this instance is,
Well, I
closed.
was actually worried earlier because I had received a notification pop-up that the instance was shutting down, and yet it never did.
Oh.
So perhaps
Yeah.
it's just slowly catching up. That or their system does like mine's been doing and just restart itself.
Mm.
Though hopefully in their case it's just the program and not the actual system.
Yeah, hopefully.
Nothing more frustrating than to be involved in a conversation only to suddenly get what they call the blue screen.
God, I hate that's it's so sad when that happens.
Especially when you have an hour and a half of recording lost.
Oh God. Oh, that's awful.
That's happened more than once, I'm afraid.
Oh.
That said, and perhaps I should have said this ages ago, smile, my dear.
You cut.
You know you're never fully dressed without one. Although that's not what I meant to
think,
say. I actually meant to say smile because you're going to be on the YouTubes.
Oh, okay.
Actually, you're probably going to be the bulk of this video.
Yeah, we've been here a hot second, so.
Well, I don't
Yeah, I'm
mind.
not too
I've
good
actually
with
been in quite the upload rut for several months now. This will only make the 11th or 12th video in the last 3 or 4 days.
I mean, I think that's a lot of videos.
Well, when you consider how long I went in a dry spell.
Oh.
Unlike Husker, who can't make it through a day as a dry spell. He could, but I'm pretty sure he would go into shock. I'm fairly certain that the hangover would kill him again. I'm sorry, that was an ill attempt at an Archer reference.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. I'm sorry.
I'm saying Husker is a lush. A drunkard.
I'm so. Oh, right, okay. I understand now.
Now, Alastor, remember, these young folks don't comprehend your old-timey words.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My young brain.
I almost would dare you to gather a guess as to what my actual age was, but I'm afraid as to what the answer would be.
Okay, wait. Do you want me to answer or do you not want me to answer?
No, feel free to. It's not like I can be more mentally scarred.
Okay, I think. Maybe like. I feel like 23, maybe?
Well, now, one of the few people to actually guess under.
Oh, under? Okay, I gotta go higher. Okay, 25?
You're still cold.
Cold? Okay, wait. 30. 30?
Getting warmer.
Oh, okay, 35?
Lukewarm, almost there.
30. 39. 39.
Hope you overshot it. It was 36.
Okay. Really?
Don't feel
I
bad.
thought you were like 20, like in 20. No, I don't feel bad. I'm just surprised.
After all, the worst one I've heard was someone guessed I was in my 50s.
50s? Damn.
Well, yes, I believe specifically they said 54, but then again, that was a few years ago.
I did not get 50 anywhere near 50 at all. Just if that gives you any like solace or whatever.
I mean,
I did not wear 50.
to be perfectly fair, when speaking to me, the 20s wasn't exactly a bad guess.
Oh. You do really well with like the I don't know exactly like 20s vocabulary, but like the words that you use while playing Alastor.
Well,
I
one
like the
has to be
difference
rather
between
articulate in order to be a radio host. Well, that said, I actually have some minor experience in that one. Though it was only online radio.
Still radio.
Fair enough.
I'm not very good at one-on-one conversations, so I apologize.
Oh, that's alright. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
After all, technically it's 1-on-2.
Are they like are you like shadows? Are they like are they you? Are they like extensions of yourself, or are they like something else?
Yes, most assuredly they are an extension of myself, but I do believe in this case regarding the series proper, given the revelations, I believe it is safe to inform you that technically speaking a good portion of my power is being restrained by the shadows as a result of my rather unfortunate deal. Not that I had a choice in the matter.
Well, maybe one day there will be a way that you can break free of it and live your life or afterlife as freely as
I
you
can
choose.
unclip my wings, then I'll be pulling all the strings.
That'll be fun.
And we're doing it with a smile.
I fucking love that song so much. It's hot in my room. Hold on.
Avoiding the oh-so-crass 90s reference. There was actually most of the dad jokes I told earlier are all ones I personally wrote. And I'm not saying that in character, I mean I specifically wrote them.
They were really good. Like,
Thank you.
to you. Oh my god.
I mean, I didn't go through all of them, of course. Some of
How
them,
many do you have?
some of them even I'll admit are rather bad. Although, maybe not bad, maybe just poorly worded.
Oh.
Like, for instance, this one should be fairly simple. But I think I only wrote it because of the fact that the channel itself used to be dedicated as a brony channel for a spell before I started diversifying. Does anyone know who Blitzo's favorite My Little Pony character is? Luna, of course. And speaking of Luna, why was she secretly happy that Blitz was dating Octavia's father? Even if it was in secret. Because he started buying more and stole less.
That's impressive. That's impressive how you wrote those. They're really good. Like, for real.
And why is Luna's father cheap to take drinking? because it doesn't take him much to get blitzed. This is one of the ones that I didn't think worked, though, because it was too topical. And too punny, even for me.
Weird, I want to hear it.
What is Sir Pinchus's favorite Cartoon Network show?
What?
Egg, Egg, and Eggy.
You know, okay, I feel like the charm of, like, dad jokes is, like, the overuse of, like, puns. Like, they're slightly, like, cringe and cheesy, but that's what makes them great.
Like, one I used to ask is, what is the radio demon's favorite dinosaur? The Alastoris. Yes, that one just, it doesn't roll off the tongue right. Well, thank you. Honestly, I never have been very much for creating things of that nature. It's always been a little tricky. By the by, seeing as you made a point of mentioning Black Griffin earlier, have you seen that farewell video they did a few months ago when the series came out proper? Thank you and good night.
Oh, yes. Oh my god, so sad.
Yes, it really was. To be perfectly honest, and this was just to test myself, I was actually planning on writing a parody of that song.
Ooh.
Though I'm not very skilled as a lyricist. I mean, I suppose I can try my hand at what I have, but I can't say it won't be cringe. Just because of the fact that I lack the ability.
Just go for it, I mean.
Well, if you insist, though I am not pressuring you. This is entirely up to you. If you don't wish me to do it, I will not. I am a gentleman, if nothing else.
Okay.
Well, a gentleman and a cannibal. We can't ignore that part.
Right.
Greetings and salutations, all of you loathsome sinners. For those of you whom never met, permit me to introduce myself, Alastor, the Radio Demon. A pleasure to be meeting you all, quite the pleasure. And for those of you whom I'm already acquainted, here's a little number I've written just for you. Now, the band might be familiar, but I promise that you've never heard this tune before. Welcome back. Yes, I know that it has been a while since I've seen you and greeted you with a smile. But I'm here again and meeting you in my vintage style. So come on in, take a seat, and permit me to regale. Yes, you're just in time to check in. Get yourself a room for resting. Or grab a chair and enjoy some conversation. Here at the Has-Been Hotel, everyone has sin and shame. And everyone who's checked in wants to overcome their pain. You'll make friends and memories, have some fun and laughter, and partake in party games. And when you leave, you'll be better than when you came. Hopefully you'll come and stay with us again. When you last come on by, 'twas a hell of a sight. Lost some blood, shed some tears, and a bunch of us died. They say good things must come to an end, but it just wasn't our time. So we're back yet again, light up the marquee lights. Yes, we're all here together, no matter what the weather. And we hope that you will join us all inside. Yes, we're monsters, creeps, and villains, but we'll treat you just the same. So don't pout, we're working to escape eternal fire and pain. 'Cause there's lots to do to redeem yourself. Join in this uphill fight. We'll show heaven that sinners can see the light. The light, the light. Sinners can see the light. The light, the light. Ha ha ha! Sadly, that's as far as I've gotten.
It sounds really good so far.
Thank you. Honestly, I believe that's the first time I've actually sang it aloud.
It sounded good. I like the like idea of like Alastor like parodying that song because I feel like I can't fucking speak. My brain.
Well,
putting myself in
considering
the
it was
words
Black Griffin
wrong.
that did the original, and he did it in this voice, I perhaps should have done it that way as well.
Never mind, my brain isn't functioning properly.
I can't tell if you're tired or just fangirling.
It's like a mixture of both because I'm like, holy shit, Alastor! But I'm also very tired.
I understand. Honestly, I've had quite the jovial time as well.
That's good.
That said, however, if you are feeling tired, do forgive me for keeping you so long.
Oh no, you're fine. I'm on summer break. I'm not doing anything like at all. It's just like
I'm fine. I didn't realize you looked at me that way. Forgive me. I had to snatch upon the low-hanging fruit.
I almost said it again. It's okay. I met this person. He did a really good Vox impression, and I wish she was online. I haven't spoken to him in so long, but I think you two would get along. Like not in character, but like, you know.
Well, that would be amazing if true.
Yeah. He was cool. I haven't spoken to him in like months, but he was really cool.
Yes, unfortunately, that is often the way it goes with online communique.
Very true. People have their lives, and I haven't been on here in like a while, but
Well,
it's been
that's
a lot
all
of
right.
fun.
Truth be told, it's been about the same amount of time as the last time I actually had a video prior to the trailer for the fan project that I last was in here. Well, not today, but before the last set of uploads.
Yeah.
So, essentially, 4 to 7 months.
Mm.
Although, in part, one of those
Pioneers of new
times, it
time,
was
you
trying
know.
to tell me I couldn't sign in for one reason or another, and I don't really know why.
Oh.
It was saying something about I needed VR, despite the program being set to play in PC mode.
That's weird.
Yes, it was rather queer to me as well.
Yeah.
And before you go getting any bigoted ideas in your head, in my day, queer meant unusual.
Yeah, I know I know. It's okay. I know. Oh, my controllers aren't working. Never mind. They're fine.
I can hear you humming the tune.
You're cutting out.
Well, that's alright. So were you for a moment. You were lagging. At least on my end.
We both lagged.
Yeah, but what I was saying is I could hear you humming the tune.
Oh, I'm doing like it's subconsciously. It's like stuck in my head now.
Yes, but now your head's going to be constantly wondering, wait, what are the lyrics?
Oh, yeah.
was one reason I was hesitant to actually use the same cadence.
Yeah, it's fine.
But I suppose the important thing is that you are enjoying yourself.
Yeah, very much. I'm having a good time.
This video is getting rather long. I perhaps ought at least cut the recording so I can enjoy this conversation for a tad longer. So don't mind me for just a moment. Matter of fact, just...
Okay, no, you're fine.
I'm just saying, just don't mind me. Just hold... Actually, I don't know if I can do this because I'm trying to remember how everything... Where is it? Oh, that's right. It doesn't work here for some reason.
Oh.
I was going to just pop up the full body mirror, and it doesn't want to work, but that's fine.
Oh.
Well, that's fine. Well, you heard it from the deer's mouth, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be the end of today's video. Thank you for tuning in to the Moonshadow Mystery Channel. If you enjoyed this video, or if you just enjoyed the lovely sinner here, be sure to click the like button down below. And please be sure to leave your comments or suggestions in the comments section. If you're new to visiting us, please click the name above the description to check our backlog. We hope you have a great rest of your day, a great rest of your week, and a delightful weekend ahead depending on when you get around to today's video. And as always, my loathsome sinners, remember, don't go changing for anyone but yourselves. We hope to see you right back here, same Moonshadow time, same Mystery Channel. See you all soon.